Welcome to Hooters.
Howdy.
I don't think that's how they say welcome to Hooters, though, is it?
They don't really say anything. They usually say like booth or table or at the bar, and then they just look down at the floor for the rest of the time. Yeah.
Breast or thighs.
Them titties. Whoa, guys.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you hear that? Can you hear any static?
No static.
All right, I'll just have to hold it. I'll have to clench it.
That's good.
Like with my tremendous grip.
Fucking me and Drew were talking about how to fucking jack them biceps up, dude, in the gym. Did you work out today?
No. But I did yesterday.
He's
Nice.
teaching me proper form.
Yeah, with them curls, dude, you gotta get that rotation. You gotta fucking try and put your pinky outside.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
that makes them pop.
Make some pop.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
can
weird.
can you slightly go up just a little bit with your chair? And then maybe hold your, there you go, so they can see your face.
You want to see my face?
You want to see my face, man? Here it is for you. Greg Brown, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Thanks
Hi.
for having me. I'm very comfortable
In the hot
right
seat.
now.
In the
It is getting
In the
hot.
mildly
It is.
reclined seat.
I might be a little overdressed. This fucking
How'd you-
son of a light over here. I mean,
it's crazy because we're in like kind of like
gym. Yeah.
warm weather attire, and
Yeah.
you're fully,
Yeah, my fucking fleece lined slippers. The old flannel.
those always made my feet stink real bad.
Really? These have no scent. I've had them for 3 years, and they're they're perfectly fine. They smell just like the day I got them. I checked before I came here because I didn't want to fucking, just in case. I
Do
didn't
they-
want to stink the place up,
do
but
they
I was like,
s-
no, these are
I
fine.
appreciate that. Yeah, we don't like stinky moccasins or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just dogs and decrepit cats and
Yeah.
stinky other stuff.
Do they smell like the old man you killed and stole them from? Do they still smell like him?
Piss and fucking, that's it.
Greg Brown,
No, they're fresh.
welcome.
Thank you. It's nice to be here in the daytime. I don't know if the viewers can tell, the sun is out. I've been here at night once
You have?
before. Yeah. To bring Drew one of his fucking 8 Thanksgiving dinners.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, one of the many charity dinners that I
Yeah.
received.
I
You
just
did.
tagged along. It wasn't my idea. I wanted to give Drew nothing.
yeah. That joke you had about being that one friend that everybody checks on at
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, at holidays, is very funny. Yeah.
Yeah, that happened. I got multiple Thanksgiving dinners. Yours was delivered by the most people and was the worst meal. It was a very interesting crew that that assembled for that.
Knowing
one, but it was
who
good.
cooked it, that tracks. That
Tracks. It had tender love and care, no spices. Unfortunately,
Let's do away with some of the TLC. Man, maybe add some
add a
pepper.
little black pepper in there.
Yeah, a little salt.
Yeah.
I fucking killed Thanksgiving dinner this year. I fucking knocked it out of the park.
You
dude.
cooked it?
Fried that motherfucker, dude. I made up a little injection sauce, a little butter, some
Hot beef,
herbs,
hot,
you know.
hot turkey injection.
I've been making injection sauce since I was 16.
I've been injecting birds for a while.
I filled that bird up.
Gross.
Yeah, it was awesome. Then I
Nice.
did a rub, a nice dry rub on the outside. Let it sit
And you
for
fried
about an
it?
hour. I fried the dog shit. Well, yeah, I fried it.
So wait, I thought when you fried it, you couldn't have any water in it anyway, right?
You can't.
But if you
that's why
inject it,
that's
would that
why
not-
you use melted butter and then you wait, because then the butter solidifies a little bit and it cooks more even. I don't know what it does. I'm not a food
so you
scientist.
you melt the butter,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Well, how else are you gonna get it into the syringe?
and then you squeeze it in, and you wait for that butter to coagulate in the meat of the bird.
Yes. In between the skin and the meat. And so
Why
you're
don't-
getting seasoning on both sides of the skin and
Nice,
also
dude.
within the meat. And it was perfect. Perfect.
It's the fattest conversation I've ever been a part
Way
of.
to go, Greg.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey,
if you want to know how to fry turkey, I can tell you exactly where to Google.
Sounds good.
I like watching the fried turkey videos where people's turkeys still have water or ice in them, and they explode.
Those are fun.
Those are
Yeah.
some of my favorite. I watch a lot of those around the holidays.
Yeah.
Accidentally turned Thanksgiving into a war zone.
Yeah. If you got the kind of uncles that I do, it's going to be one either
I
way.
got a frozen turkey. It's rock solid. It's going to be ready in 35 minutes. I'm getting this bitch going hot.
Going fucking
It's going,
nuclear
the
on this
confidence
bird.
is on 1,000. We don't need to do it the night before. I got it. I got a whole fucking bucket of oil.
Well, I
out there.
thought we're just going to get it hot anyway.
Yeah.
Why can't I guess you don't fry them inside as a precaution?
Yeah, because when it inevitably goes
it would
wrong,
go
it'll burn the
through
fucking
the roof.
It'll
would
blow
kill-
up like a cartoon explosion, come out the fucking cloud.
It would kill one of your children
It
upstairs.
would fuck them up. Yeah.
So
Take their head
I
off.
do mine in a garage, and there was a point. I had my brother-in-law helping me, and there was a point because it's gonna boil. It's not gonna boil over. Like if you do it right, you should have just enough. But at some point, when it gets like too hot, because it's hard to regulate on a gas flame, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna get too hot.
Yeah.
And it's gonna start boiling over. And you're gonna have to fucking I had a ladle and a pot, and I had my brother-in-law in there helping me do it. I'd be like, hey, take some out, it's boiling over, right? And he
Hey,
would fucking go
shithead, take
scoop
some out.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Hey, what's his name?
Drop it down. Nathan! Get some of that Earl out.
What?
Nate is his
Nate.
name. Yeah.
I was kind of trying to act it out with you. so.
Anyway,
I like improv.
I don't. I hate it.
You know.
no, but
Anyway, I fucking there was a point where he went inside. He had to go help somebody else do something, and I was like, yeah, I got this. And it started getting hotter and hotter, and it started boiling over, and I was like, oh fuck. I was like, grab the fucking thing, the dipper, grab the pot, and I started dipping out, and then the fucking flame went out, and I was like, oh shit. So then I had to fucking try and light the flame, right? And
La Flama Blanca.
yeah, I'm trying to stop it from overflowing, and also trying to relight the flame so I don't lose the heat and it doesn't, fuck it up. I got to wait forever for it to build back up to temperature. Long story short, I saved the bird. I got burned though. That's never fun.
You got burned, dude?
Little bit on the
That's rough.
forearm. Yeah, but it's the price you pay for
some good ass turkey.
good ass turkey, dude. Some cat.
A good ass turkey.
Yeah.
You saying you burned your beautiful white skin?
Jesus Christ! I didn't say that.
I said it just like that.
What? What's wrong with? I said you burned your beautiful white skin.
Thank you, John. I try to take care of it, as much
Yeah.
as I can. Moisturizing is important. I don't do anything for my skin. Nothing. I wash
Yeah.
my body with shampoo.
Good.
That's all I do.
yeah.
Moisturize my
You know
dick
what's
4
cool?
times a day. And that's
Coconut oil, dude. Yeah.
Did you say you wash your whole body with shampoo?
Yeah.
I wash my whole body with a bar soap, like some ogre.
Just like rubbing it in the ears and stuff.
Bar soap dries me out, dude. Can't do it.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. I love the convenience, but can't do it. Got to go with the. Speaking of beautiful white skin, I just noticed my ankle was showing. I probably look like there's probably some pretty serious contrast there. These legs do not get sun. Not at all. Ever.
They're not supposed to. Ideally, men should never be in shorts.
You know,
Is that so?
as I get older,
I love shorts.
yeah. As I get older, I'm
But I
leaning
like
towards
pants.
that.
Yeah, I think pants are a more adult decision. And they don't even have to be nice pants or anything, but just covering yourself.
Yeah.
This feels like
Covering
You think
this
Clint
feels
Eastwood ever
like
wore
there's-
shorts?
this is
No,
deeper than
dude.
Don't
pants.
Yeah.
think so.
If you found out Clint Eastwood wore shorts, you would it would wreck your world.
Yeah, I
like,
would be like, no, that's
yeah.
my whole perspective.
You think Tommy
of-
Lee Jones wears shorts?
Right.
You're right.
Right. Yeah.
Do
You never seen Jack Nicholson in shorts, dude.
Damn.
You never
That's
seen
right,
any
yeah.
of these big guys.
Do you
in
think
shorts.
Denzel Washington wears shorts? No.
No.
He
Did he
wear-
wear? Did he wear? No.
No.
He
He
didn't.
he balls in sweats, dude.
He's worn some capris though. You guys ever see Glory?
Glory, the slave
It's
movie.
funny that
Oh yeah, he did. Wear
He wore
capris.
some capris.
Yo, he
going
was
in
badass in that movie.
on
Yes, he
shorts when your vest is like the shorts of shirts. You know,
I know, dude.
that's
Your shirts are the shirts. The shorts of shirts, dude. The sleeves cut off.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, they are. They're the shorts of shirts, but they're also
you. Dice
the
Clay.
best kind of shirt.
True.
Sleeves
Very
are
free.
sleeves are only to protect your.
They're fucking lame. Is
to
what they
protect your
are.
beautiful white skin from the cold. Other than that, you should have them out.
That's why I got so many sleeves on me. I love sleeves. The more sleeves, the better.
Do what?
I said the more sleeves, the better. I got 3 sleeves on. Each
3.
arm, I got 6 sleeves, dude.
Oh,
How many you got?
I'm wearing 3 items on my torso right now.
Oh.
All 3 of them don't have sleeves. Undershirt sleeveless, shirt sleeveless. This is
Fucking
sleeveless.
hey, dude. At your
Sleeveless in Seattle.
Super cool.
It is, dude. It's raining. We're sleeveless in Seattle, baby.
Hell yeah.
Oh gosh.
Hell yeah.
So Greg,
Yes. Yes, John. Yes, John. Thanks for having me.
thanks for being on. What's
Happy to
going
be
on
here.
in your world, buddy?
In my world, did a little. I had a rain day today. It's the fucking best. The best. I don't know
Dang, that's
if anybody's ever worked outside, but that's the best part of working outdoors is rain days. Fucking waking up to the alarm at 6. You're like, fuck. I want to die or just go back to bed, and then reaching for your phone to shut it off. Boom. Go back to bed, honey. Rain day. Try again tomorrow. Psst. Try.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah. So,
But don't sometimes do you have to work through the rain?
sometimes if it's little piddly rain.
And you do okay, and
Sucks
I know
fucking
you
in the rain.
I know you deal with timber, but exactly what do you do
What do I do?
as a day job?
Fucking tree removals, pruning. We'll plant you some. Anything
You
that
dig
has
stuff
to do
up?
with the tree. Dig stuff up
Are y'all hired?
sometimes.
Do-
No.
Fuck.
No.
That sounds like good work.
It's really hard.
I'll do it.
Yeah?
I'm tough.
It'll get you into shape, that's for sure.
I need
It'll
it.
fucking kick your ass.
I'm pretty good at dumb manual labor, just
Yeah.
picking up heavy
It's
stuff and
definitely that,
running
dude.
around.
It's definitely that. I
Just
did-
the dumbest of
yeah.
the thing that the dumbest of humans could do is
Mhm.
like I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I
just
like
fucking picking stuff up, dragging it from here to here,
Yeah,
doing something
It's
with
pretty-
it,
Yeah,
rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat.
so I don't need any dummies. I feel like people die there.
We have plenty. We
Of-
have plenty of dummies.
Dang.
Yeah, we're all.
How
we're all
about a
chock
guy
full
who
of
on paper
dummies.
seems smart but is actually a dummy?
Got one of them too.
You're looking
Yeah,
at him.
We're fully staffed, bud. Fully
Well,
staffed.
No, I'm playing.
Plenty of dummies.
But yeah,
I don't really mean that if there's anybody watching who
if
I work
somebody
with.
gets their
Shout
head
out.
You're
chainsawed
not
off or
who I
something.
was talking about.
So did you get to play with chainsaws?
Yeah, I was just telling Drew my fucking shoulders are scorched today because I had a chainsaw in my hand
All
day. Yeah.
Yeah, they're rough.
Yep, they get
How
heavy.
big? Like how pretty big? Like blade?
Well, depends. You got your climb saws, which you use like a Stihl 201, which is, it's about 24 inches long total, 2 foot. About like that, and they're about, I don't know, 10 pounds. Something like that. And then you got your fucking 361s, and those are about 25 pounds. You got your 461s, and those are about 30 pounds. You got your 660s.
Okay.
Those are pretty
Let me
those are
guess.
the
It's
big
gonna be
boys.
heavier.
Yeah, as the numbers go up, the
Nice.
engines get bigger. You can put bigger bars on them, and they get bigger.
I
They're heavy.
when I was working in Branson a couple months ago, there was a
right?
tree that had to be not cut down, but a big branch had fallen. It was in the way. It actually fell on like the electrical box that was out in the woods, and we had to go buy want to say like a 20-inch blade and one and chain. I had to
20
cut
inch
it.
blades on the Impala.
Yeah, and I had to cut that tree up, and I did that at my a long time ago. I had a bunch of trees fall in my yard, and I had to like cut them all up.
Yeah.
And I did it. It took me like months to cut.
Really?
Yeah, there were like 20 trees that fell, but I enjoyed doing it. Like it was hard ass work, but like something about like just that. I don't know. I do enjoy that kind of thing.
Yeah, it is such satisfying work, dude. It is so fucking, what's the word, fulfilling.
Yeah.
It sucks to kill trees when you got to do it. You know, I hate taking down a live tree, but, you know, if something's dangerous.
Do any of the trees ever like
building something?
You ever, when you're about to cut one down, you ever like they ever whisper to you like,
No,
please,
never. Nope, can't hear that over the sound of my chainsaw.
please.
No, it says, "Shut up, tree! You're coming down. Somebody wants you down." That's
The way so when you cut it, I've never been able to understand like here's a tree, and depending on how you cut it, that you can make it fall in a certain direction. Is that like? Because I see a lot of people like videos of people fucking that up.
Yeah.
Is it a very difficult thing to do, or is it pretty simple to calculate and like do it right?
It's like anything, you know. Fucking, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? You know, practice. And yeah, I fucked up I've felled some trees that did not go the way that I wanted them to go.
Did they land on stuff?
Nah, just like other trees, you know. Thankfully, because
But no other people or homes.
Well, at that point, there was no fucking way somebody would be like, "Hey, we got a tree right next to this house. Why don't you go ahead and knock her down?" No, you start in the woods where you can't fuck anything up. And you're like,
okay.
I bet I can make it fall right there. That's what I want. And then it'll fucking kick on you and fucking hit the ground, and then you don't know where the fuck it's going.
Oh, so when instead of falling, it slides down and hits the ground like that, like the point.
If you fuck it up, yeah.
Fuck, dude, that's so scary. Because have you ever been doing one and gotten your blade stuck?
Yes.
And like, but it went anyway.
No,
God,
not where it's gone anyway, but it's gone after I grabbed another chainsaw and fucking just recut it.
Oh, so you have multiple chainsaws.
Oh yeah.
Are you? How often are you like climbing up these fucking things?
I've climbed maybe half a dozen times. I'm not a climber.
Okay.
Just because I
Do it
don't
from the ground.
Yeah, I'm a ground guy.
You're not a raccoon. You're more of a
hard.
badger.
I'm not a possum.
Possum.
Yeah, not a possum. But
You're more of a floor creature.
yeah, I do. I get in the bucket quite a bit.
Oh, okay, and you go up there with the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah, goes up about 60 foot. Those are the size of the buckets we have. But yeah, just whatever
pretty
needs done.
interesting.
Yeah, we have a
Sorry to
climber.
bore. I didn't want to like I don't know if you wanted to talk about all that, but I find it pretty interesting thing to do.
I love doing it.
Yeah,
It's fun stuff.
close to nature.
Yeah.
You ever get poison ivy in your ass crack or balls or
Not allergic.
hands? Really?
Yeah,
it's
not
perfect
allergic
job for you,
to
man.
anything. Sting and nettles get me, but I
What?
usually them fucking sting and nettles, dude. They got them out. They got them out in the gorge. I haven't come across them.
Okay,
At work, but yeah, they just look like regular plants, and you'll fucking from wearing shorts like a dummy. And go out to the gorge on a fucking hot day that you just brush up against them.
You know
It's
who's
like
gonna
you
love this
fucking
episode the most?
Burned you alive.
Our fucking fans who are also fans of arbor and arborist
Horticulture.
Yeah.
Arboriculture.
Arborist people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for them.
We got a lot of tree folks in the comments.
Tree folk. A lot of tree dwellers out there.
A lot of pants wearing tree men. Watch this.
Pants
podcast.
wearing tree men.
Yeah.
Yep. That's who I'm for.
We got some
Because that's who I am.
We got
and
some
that's who
short
I
boys.
care
We got
about.
some short boys too.
Drew, I didn't even realize that we've been talking shit on pants this whole time, and
That's crazy.
here you are in shorts.
I'm gonna hang myself with them later.
with the fucking
No,
pair
you
of
got
trouser legs.
you got nice legs and knees, so I think you're fine.
Oh, okay.
I noticed that.
It's
Saturday,
more
you
about
got some
covering up
beefy
the
calves,
atrocity and sparing the world. Okay, it's like let me display one of the worst features I have: my disgusting white, patchy, hairless.
Are
legs.
those your worst feature, Drew?
No,
What's
I'm
your
talking
worst
about me.
feature?
That's why I cover
Probably my
mine up.
butthole. If I had a shorts with a circle cut out in the back, that would be my worst feature.
Just a sticker to cover your butthole and the tip of your dick.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm moving in that direction. I'm just gonna wear a sock on my dick and a fucking
And a
I'm gonna put a
yarmulke.
nipple tassel in my butthole. So it only covers.
Get a little yarmulke
I'm
and
gonna
put
cork
it
it.
on
You
your,
learn how to twerk and fucking spin it around, you know?
you can
Extra
put a little
long.
yarmulke on the end of your penis.
I'm gonna squeeze a stress ball with my ass cheeks, and that'll be enough to cover it. I think.
That's technically all you have to cover is your ass crack.
all your holes.
Yeah.
Just the holes other than your mouth.
You know what you could do is make some sort of mankini out of like Twizzlers, and like one could go up
Why,
your
so you could eat it off of me.
Yeah, dude. No, go up your
I
ass
feel
crack.
like you guys would be having this conversation regardless of if I was here or not.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that'd be pretty cool.
How many Twizzlers do you
I'll work
guys-
on. I need some merch ideas, so it's pretty good.
That would work.
That'll probably help.
Edible underwear.
Yeah.
So like hotcakes.
What if ooh, I got one. Gold chains.
Got
But
gold
not
chains out front, $2,400 a piece. You guys pick one
gonna
up.
be very
I'll throw in
expensive
a
merch
free
booth.
magnet.
But here's the thing: they
You
don't have
to
any.
bring a gun to the merch.
They don't
booth.
have any. They don't have any consistency to them. There's no logo. It's just a bunch of random chains.
Stolen gold
and people will be
chains.
like,
They're gonna
"Where'd
turn
you
your
get
neck
that?"
green.
Oh, I got it at a comedy show. That's insane. That's a pretty good idea. It's not really.
I'll get
How about
little,
hemp chokers?
Crispy,
Oh.
dude. Crunchy.
I was gonna wear one of those for the podcast too.
Hell yeah.
It's,
dude.
it's in my shorts drawer, my hemp choker.
I've worn a couple in my time.
I've never. I've bought them and I've like gotten them home and I've
And
like
the-
tried them on the mirror
the big
and I'm like
studs,
these
dude.
would
big
never
studs.
work. I would never be able to pull this off.
Yeah.
And then now I just have all these hemp chokers laying around that I don't wear.
I was like, what am I gonna do with this thing?
Yeah, you
Look
guys
at my-
want them?
God, I'm gonna have to hang myself with this collection of hemp chokers.
Tie them together.
I ain't there yet, buddy. Yet.
Well, I mean, you only need like two. One goes around. You see
It's
one
called
more-
a choker
maybe
already.
3 to do a good loop.
It's true. I don't know. I got a big old. I got a
I got a big old.
I got a pretty
I got a
girthy
big
old-
old girthy neck.
big stank neck.
I'm carrying neck. I've got a lot.
I'm giving neck. No.
No, you got that.
I think
Giving-
that
are
sounds-
you
I think
giving
that
that?
sounds. I
You-
think that means something else.
We all know the man who has the best neck in town.
Who's that?
The guy with the nice shorts on. Yeah.
Well,
course.
I'll just say, here's a hint. Hooters.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I would agree. Yep.
Subliminals. Shots fired.
We're 30 minutes in. If you're in this far, you're in it with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally woke
You're
up.
complicit.
The podcast is going now.
When your neck
That's a
sticks
great
out
goal.
farther than your belly, dude. How does that happen?
That's a great goal.
God.
Have a podcast where the
That's a
listeners
big-ass
become
belly, dude.
complicit upon listening to it.
Yeah. You're in on it now,
Yeah.
dude.
You're in, don't
Sorry.
you feel like you're part of
You're
something
like an
now?
accomplice.
Yeah.
Lexington Comedy FBI is now logged in to you.
What are you talking? I don't even know. That was just like a. That was just a
should've seen-
callback
yeah.
to the start of the show, man.
What?
You guys were talking about Hooters when we first started.
That's right.
John Bass
Oh,
podcast, Drew Blankenship, guest Greg Brown, episode
Hey.
35.
Hey.
Woo. 35 this year or 35 all
35
time?
total.
Oh, okay.
35. 35 since July of 22.
35 this decade.
So, yeah, 35 this decade.
So far.
So far. Which is not good. But the first 6 months was like, I did 20 episodes in like 2 or 3 months.
Starting off strong.
But then I worked at Spark and I just couldn't figure out. I couldn't figure out time to do it because I was doing comedy at night, and this is better done in the daytime. So
Don't you wish you could just make money off of comedy?
That's the goal.
Like
That's
all of it.
Literally what all we're doing this for.
the entire plan.
I'm not doing this because like it's a bucket list thing. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, let me try this thing out. Let me. And then next.
Someone, I won't name names, but someone did recently that doesn't do it anymore. I was talking to them and they said, well, you know, I got a spot on a Don't Tell. And I figured I did it. I was like, so you never came back ever again? They're like,
Some people, that's
I'll
good
see ya.
enough, dude.
I'm like, okay.
I mean, but that's the
Interesting.
thing. Yeah, I was.
I made it.
Thanks for getting out of the way.
It's cool. Don't Tell is the shit.
Yeah.
It's good getting a Don't Tell spot.
I mean, it's a credit.
I would not then hang my hat up from it.
Yeah, dude, they're
That would
just
be-
fun, dude.
Yeah.
They're just fun.
Speaking of, Don't Tell.
Wait, when are you gonna release this?
Next week. So yeah, on Friday the 19th at Not Telling, but it's in the
At a
north side of
location.
town. Yeah, we got another crew coming up from Nashville actually, and then I'll probably fill it with local homies
Nice.
for the rest of
The
it.
Nash
Local
guy.
yokels
Yeah, I
coming
think
through.
so.
Comics are funny.
Yeah,
Very
the Nashville
funny.
guys are good.
Yeah.
I liked everybody. I've liked everybody that I've seen.
Oh, they're
at every
great.
Don't Tell show.
They're great. They're great.
Yeah,
Um,
those guys especially.
but yeah, the next one's then. I almost got Nimesh Patel, but I couldn't. And he's not doing it, so I can say. So, just didn't work out. But he was super cool to deal with. One of the nicest comics that I've just like abruptly met, and then from there on has remembered, and you know what I mean. Like he's a very cool guy. So, yeah, it'd be cool to go see him on the next night too. But I don't think I'll be here. Actually, no. The Don't Tell is the same night.
Oh, is he
doing the
coming to
opera-
town?
Yeah, he's doing the Opera House on the 19th.
Oh.
And I tried to get him to do Don't Tell on the 18th, and it just didn't. The timing wasn't right. Couldn't get it all locked in time. But but I'm having a Don't Tell the same night he's at the Opera House. So, well, it's sold out.
Oh, already?
The Opera House is sold
Oh, I thought you meant the Don't Tell show.
No,
Damn,
but tickets,
pretty
dude,
good.
tickets were like, when I checked today, yeah, like way higher than normal at this stage in the week. So
Yeah. So you heard it here. Get your tickets. They're going fast.
probably everybody who listens to this gets in for free anyway,
Yeah, probably.
because they sneak in, but it's
Oh,
okay
shit.
because we're all broke. But yeah, so anyway, that's next, is that Friday? Yeah, next Friday the 19th. So this comes out on Tuesday. I think I'm gonna start doing it on Tuesday. Looking for Tuesday release. If you actually pay attention, I think people. I don't know how many people, but there are definitely people watching these every time they're put out.
Yeah.
So thanks. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try Tuesdays. That way I can do promotion for the upcoming weeks better. I think that works better because usually shows are on the weekend. So, and this works better with my other schedules too, with music and personal and all that thing. So Tuesday,
Does your band play any shows?
old band.
Whatever. Do you play any? Do you play any music shows?
I want to.
These that you want to?
I miss it so bad.
Yeah.
Well, we
Got to.
I started a new band with Giles Chickering
Yeah.
and Dom, who played bass in my old band FBA. Which, if I wanted to do a thing with FBA, we could probably throw it together. But
What's
it's
FBA stand for?
full blown AIDS, baby. Hey, if anybody wants some outdated FBA merch, let me know. I will sell it to you for ass cheap.
We have all of it.
Yeah, it's in a tub back there. It's probably $500 to $600 worth of merch that I could sell. I'll sell it all to one person
For $35.
for $20. No. But anyway.
That's value.
No, but yeah, I want to play again. But we started a new band. I think our band name, so far the one we like the most, is Stepchild.
Stepchild.
Yeah. We had a couple other band names.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Stepchild.
It's like hardcore. It's
Welcome to the stage. Stepchild.
I wanted to name it Trash with an E.
Isn't that fucking Courtney Love's band?
No, that's Hole with an E.
Wait, woman, what was yours?
Trash.
Trash with an E.
With an E. And a little.
I'm thinking of Garbage. That's a band too, huh?
I had a joke about that. I said, I had the little FBA bit, and then I said something about I have a new band. It's called Trash with an E. We just do garbage covers from the 90s.
Oh, I remember now.
I did it once or twice.
I've heard
like
that.
5 people got it, so I didn't do it anymore.
Five's not enough.
Yeah. Do you have anything shows coming up? Do you want to plug?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm doing. When's this coming out?
It'll be
The next Tuesday. This coming Tuesday.
Tuesday the 16th.
The
Thank you,
16th.
yeah.
All right, I'm doing motherfucking Java Jukebox on the 18th. That'll be a fun one. It's a
I don't know why I did
lineup.
that. God, I'm so embarrassed that I snapped like that.
Yeah, I think.
That's a Java Jukebox.
God, I hate myself for doing
I
that.
think
Put some
Murray.
shorts on now.
Now, yeah.
now you gotta put some fucking shorts on. Show us those legs.
Fucking
You really showed your legs with that one, dude.
butterball
legs.
That's a good
Yeah.
new slur. That's one of our.
What?
You're showing your legs.
Dude, you really showed your
really
legs.
showing-
You really showed your legs when you did that.
Yeah.
Just this guy out here
That's
just
a
showing
segment of
his
the
legs.
podcast.
I'm
new
being
slurs.
blinded by the light. I put on
Me
sunglasses.
too, dude. Jesus Christ.
So
But,
I'm a hairless. I have
Shout,
no hair on my
shout
body.
out Murray Thomas. I think she's headlining that Java Jukebox. She's
Nice.
funny as hell. But then 21st, January 21st, Commonwealth, doing the Commonwealth Sanctuary up in Dayton, Kentucky, just over the river. Yep, that'll be fun. I'm excited for that one. I've never done it before.
It's a very cool room.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
good.
what I've heard. That's what I've heard.
What you heard?
Cool room, cool people.
Of course, there was one guy who was like, it was an actual church, y'all. He's like, it was, and they hated me. It's like, it wasn't a real church. I just think they didn't get it.
He came in and he was like, "Oh, they weren't ready." Is he like doing crazy edgy stuff?
Yeah.
Didn't know it was a real church. They weren't ready for me.
That
Awesome.
place is awesome.
Yeah,
That
good.
place is-
That's good.
Do you have anything, Drew, that week?
Got just the 25th, 26th, 25th, Twisted Cork, Lexington, 26th, American Legion Post.
Oh,
Also
shit.
in Lexington.
That one, too.
You're in that?
Yep, got that one, too.
Yeah, me and
What
Greg
day's that?
are in The January the 26th. That's a Friday night, is it?
I do not know. Shout out to the troops.
It's happening.
Shout out
That
to
is
the
Friday
troops.
the 26th. Yeah, we'll
Friday
be
the 26th.
American Legion Post 8, Lexington, Kentucky, 7 p.m. Sounds right.
I believe so.
And every Monday it gets worse. Open mic. Come out.
Yeah.
Come try jokes. Sign up for it.
Gay.
It's your open mic too.
Not
I
gay.
don't, no, I'm saying that's why I said
Not
it.
not that gay is bad. But
It's not bad.
oh,
Once it's good, either way. No, I'm joking. Gay is awesome.
always.
We're showing our legs at the open mic
Yeah.
on Monday night.
Show our legs right now.
On the 19th, Don't Tell, Lexington, I mentioned earlier. On the 20th, I'll be in Pulaski at Venue 220 with Chance Willie. And 21st, there's a joke off in Louisville. I think it's at 1020 Brewery. It's like a competition where I have to have just
new jokes every time.
I don't know. No, I don't think they have to be new. That's not. I don't think it's contingent on that. But it is at.
1020.
Hold on, I forgot where the.
spot.
It's at 1020 Brewery. The one in. I think it's the one in St. Matthews. The one with the big. The one where they always have the open mics at. But yeah. It's at 1020 in Butchertown. That's Louisville, Kentucky. And basically, we have to tell, like, just our joke, just as a joke, without any lead. You know what I mean? You get I think you get allotted some time to do one joke, and then you get voted on. And then if you move, I think it's like, if you move on, you move on, and then people don't move on. So it's elimination.
Like a competition.
Sounds competitive. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like, you know what it sounds like. It sounds like it sounds like a joke off. But yeah. So, and I think that's all.
Anything
I have.
else?
That was just 3 things. No, I thought that I don't usually, those kind of shows are not as frequent, the abnormal format things.
Joke offs.
So they're they're joke offs. And I'll be in Flamingo on Nashville 26, and then I'm doing a drag show in Cincinnati.
Nice,
on the
dude. Who's your
27th.
character? What's her name?
I don't know if I have to dress up or if I
You
just.
do.
Really? You think I'll have to?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, the funniest option for sure. I would think.
Isn't that what you heard, dear?
I'm
All right,
pretty
you have
close to it. I mean, I have long hair. I'm
Yeah, all we got.
pretty.
Really just
I have a beautiful face. I got tits, so
trade
Yeah.
out.
I don't have an ass.
What would John's drag name be? Taint must be shaven.
No way, dude. I don't even need to.
Shee-wee Herman.
Joan Trout. I don't know. Just switch it.
That's
slightly.
a comic in
John
John
Trout.
Ass.
John Ass Man.
It's gotta be something crazy.
We gotta glitz it
We're
up,
not-
dude.
yeah.
It's a drag show. You gotta glitz it up. It's gotta be
How about Ass of Bass?
that. Better.
Ass of
Getting
bass.
warmer.
All that he wants is some little booty.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you could dance to that song. Provocatively. Great song. I think Ace of Base is perfectly rated. I don't think they're overrated. I don't think they're underrated.
exactly where they need to be.
I think people love them as much as they should, and I
Yeah.
think the correct amount of people. I like Ace of Base.
Yeah, I
wouldn't
think
say I love
that's
them,
good.
but I like
Look
them.
back on them fondly. Yeah,
I really,
okay.
they have some
They earn their
really
place.
good songs.
Yeah, every time I hear them, I'm like, all right.
I've never heard one and be like, oh dang.
Yeah,
It's never made my day worse.
right.
It's probably made them both. Most
It's like,
of
oh, I
them.
fucking hate this song. Oh, no, never.
Yeah, it's
never
not
said
like
that about
it's
an
not
Ace
like
of Base song.
hearing a Creed song or anything.
Creed took some time off, for me, and
It's coming back around.
well, it was to the point where I would hear him and I would hate it, like you were saying, and it was not make my day worse, but I'd be like, ugh, God, Creed, I'm so sick of Creed because I just force-fed myself so much Creed. When they came out, I
You overdosed on
Same with
Stapp.
yeah.
You OD'd on
Dude.
Scott Stapp.
Yeah, I stabbed myself
I get
out. Yeah, same with fucking AC/DC, Metallica. I just, all the originals that just fucking wore them out, dude.
Burn out on nickel crack.
Yeah, them too.
That's interesting you say AC/DC because they have a pretty decent catalog. But it kind of after the
rock, dude.
After the one with Back in Black though, I don't feel like they do have a great one.
No, I don't know. I fucking love
I do too.
AC/DC.
They're
They're a hell of
awesome.
a band, but they fucking
I've got
just
big
over.
balls.
Yeah, like I'm like
He's
I'm a
got
big
big
fan of the little
balls.
deeper cuts. You know what I mean? I
She's
like
got big balls.
I love the fucking Bon Scott ears. Motherfucking
A whole lot of Rosie, I think is my
a
favorite.
lot of
one.
Rosie. She's got the Jack.
Dirty
motherfucking,
Deeds. Dirty Deeds.
Razor's Edge, dude. Razor's Edge is one of the that's the greatest AC/DC album. Fucking Razor's
What's
Edge.
on that?
Here comes the Razor's Edge. Gotta take the pledge. There's a Razor's Edge. Bam, bam.
Is that
bam,
Bon
bam,
Scott?
Bam, bam. Is that what?
Is that Bon Scott?
No, that's Brian. That's Brian Johnson. Yeah. It's it's great. I'm a little lightheaded.
Damn. I mean, it was powerful.
But,
It's not even the actual song. I was ready to fucking kick a window out. I was ready to go.
Dude, it's fucking
It was pretty
oh,
cool.
yeah.
It was a good rendition.
It's a good fucking song, dude. It's a great
It was
song.
awesome, dude. I loved it. I love ACDC.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm gonna listen to ACDC now.
You ought to, dude.
Today.
Razor's Edge. Oh yeah, it's got a great intro.
Remember
fucking
a couple years ago, their original
Let
drummer,
There Be Rock.
yeah, he got in trouble because he tried to hire someone to kill his wife.
I heard that.
And you know what ACDC did? They didn't say anything about it. They just got a new drummer and like pretended it didn't happen.
That's
Like he was never. They never addressed it. They're like, hey,
That's how
I mean,
What
yeah,
is there to address?
he's our mate. He's our mate. We've got to play, eh?
Sorry, bud, you're out of the band.
Yeah. Sorry, mate.
Sorry. Oh,
You can't be killing your wife. I went John Lennon at the end there. I always fuck it up at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they're awesome. Malcolm Young, like I play rhythm guitar,
So Malcolm's your guy.
And people like, oh, the lead guitar, whatever. If you ever watch a lead guitarist play rhythm, sometimes they're so bad at it. They have terrible, not always, but they're not always good. But a good rhythm guitar player, fucking Malcolm Young.
Dude, like BTO said, man, get a second lead guitar, and then you'll go far.
I mean, fucking who else? James Hetfield.
Yeah.
I mean, even Dave Mustaine.
Fucking Skinner, dude. You got Gary Rossington and the other guy. Yeah.
Players.
But
they all could rip.
Yeah. And each accompaniment by itself is a fucking just shreds, dude.
Skinner.
It's fucking great. Skinner's the greatest American band.
Really?
Of all time?
I don't know about all that.
Interesting.
Yep.
Greatest American band.
Greatest American band of all
American
time.
band.
That's a lot of bands in contention there.
I disagree.
That matter that much?
Who you got? You got Skinner. You got the Grassroots. You got
Who?
fucking.
You got the Eagles.
You got the Eagles. You got fucking
You got
Aerosmith.
Dire Straits.
You got fucking. You got not Dire
Bro,
Straits.
you didn't even say.
even know.
I can't, but I think
I'm making shit up.
I think Van Halen
Van Halen
is the biggest American band. Period.
They're only remembered for Jump.
But it was said the best.
No
I know.
way, dude.
I know that they have
best.
more.
They
but I
are
feel like
way
that's the only
better.
thing you hear about.
That's what I meant.
No, dude. Skinner fucking blows Van Halen out of the water.
But here's the
Van
thing,
Halen.
there was a lot
gargles
of
my
big
balls.
mutual respect between the two.
I'm not saying that they don't fucking shred. They're one of the originals that I fucking burned out onto. Like
Skinner. I don't know.
No, Van Halen. I can listen to Skinner fucking.
Was Zeppelin an American band?
No, unfortunately.
But
not.
they are like
Neither was
number
Black Sabbath.
number 2 in my
that.
top.
I know.
Neither was Judas Priest.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? They're more of a modern history band, but I'd say Queens of the Stone Age is in the conversation.
They are definitely.
And Nirvana and Foo Fighters are also. If it might be Foo Fighters.
Could be
dude.
People like
Chili
to hate,
Peppers,
it's
too.
fashionable for people to hate on Nirvana
But
now.
no,
I've
Why?
had a lot of arguments
because they're so fucking amazing and
They're great.
awesome. And
I love Nirvana.
They were so cool, and
My thoughts on Nirvana are the same as my thoughts on the Doors. Fucking great poets, great artists, but I didn't really dig their bands.
what?
Yeah.
You don't like Nirvana?
They got a couple songs that I really
God,
like, but they got
dude.
a bunch of
They got a
songs that
couple
I don't
albums
like.
I really
you
like.
know.
They only had a couple albums.
know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
They
had
only
two
had-
albums that are pretty fucking sick.
They had 3 or 4, right? They had Bleach, Nevermind, In Utero, Unplugged,
Oh, they had like
I
fucking EPs and shit or whatever.
Unplugged, but like
It's 2
like-
studio albums, I think. Right? It was like
yeah, yeah.
Nevermind.
I think they had a
and
bunch of
In Utero.
unreleased stuff. But anyway,
If it wasn't for Nirvana, we wouldn't have the Foo Fighters.
True.
And I'm thankful for that. And there are a few Nirvana songs that I really fucking like, man. Heart Shaped Box is a good song.
they're great. Man.
They got some good songs.
I'm like, I mean, the Doors. I get it. The Doors are
got some
awesome.
great
I mean,
songs,
one of the
but-
greatest voices ever. But also, I don't know. I kind of like the Doors. They had that like serial killer desert vibe. Like I kind of dig that.
Serial killer desert vibe.
I dig it. I don't know. Like that's the vibe. Like I think,
This weird, like mysterious fucking sound or whatever.
yeah, I think Queens of
Kinda.
the Stone Age fall in there too. In
Yeah.
that
They can, yeah.
like they have a deserty sound. They have a Southern
Well,
California.
they're from
Well,
the
he,
fucking
like-
desert.
That's
I
like
think Josh
yeah.
Homme's going for that usually.
You ever
He's
the
so
Desert
good.
Sessions, dude? Is a fucking
yeah, it's
mixed.
amazing. It's like him,
Perfectly
Billy
done. It's so
Gibbons,
good.
fucking
Dave
my
Grohl, fucking-
my sister and brother-in-law. They went out to Palm Springs, for a little while in December, and they drove out to La Rancha, whatever his desert studio is, or where they record all that stuff.
Yeah.
They drove out there, like it's a recording studio, so it's like listed. So they just went and drove by. He said there were some cars outside.
Nice.
And then I think he said he was like, I think so and so may have been in there based off like what car. I was like, dude, you've been really searching a lot of these people.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little.
No, I think
Concerning.
Rancho de la Luna or something.
Don't know.
But yeah, I want to go out there. I would like to go. Have you ever been out to the desert?
I've been, yeah. I went to Joshua Tree.
Same.
I drove from.
Wasn't it awesome?
It was like being on another fucking planet,
Yeah,
dude. It
it's
was
sick.
wild. I got up for a sunrise.
I saw the sunset.
Saw that too.
I didn't see it
Fucking
rise.
seen. Oh my god. Yeah, incredible. Climbed a mountain. Went up top. Ryan Mountain. Looking back, it wasn't that big of a mountain.
What mountain?
Wasn't that hard.
What
Ryan Mountain. But at the time, I was like,
I don't
Just
remember.
a cool hike.
Oh, did you
Yeah,
climb it?
shit's
You
big.
climb it?
I mean, there were steps. You know,
Oh.
there was like a trail. But,
That's cool, man.
In the
Yeah, it
grand
was-
sense, yes.
No, I did fucking man. I did one near Phoenix that was fucking. Oh my god, it was 1,000 degrees. Fucking, I was in like tennis shoes, and going up this thing. It was like
Climbing
5
a
miles,
mountain?
but it was fucking yeah. It
No
was,
shade.
no shit, no nothing. It was just
Fuck that.
cactuses
Why
and
would you do
fucking
that?
rocks. Because it was. I mean, it was for the view.
But in the
For
middle
the
of
view
the day,
and for the probably 40 beers the night before, you know, fucking and a Bloody Mary that morning, and like we'll go hiking, because I was from I hadn't lived here yet, and so I hadn't any experience with any sort of terrain. Northwest Ohio is fucking
flat.
flat.
Makes me want to kill myself.
Flat as a
I hate it.
pancake. I mean, it's got some pretty stuff sometimes in some places, but not often. And so I had been hiking through like metro parks, you know, which is just like a bunch of
Flat,
trails
yeah.
and shit like that. And then I go out there. Yeah, I've been to hiking hills, I don't know how many times, but different ball game out there. But I was
Yeah,
like, I'll
for
fucking
sure.
hike this thing, and I'm dying. I mean,
That's
dying.
rough.
And there were fucking people who like lived there with calves the size of my fucking head, who were just like, hot one
Yeah.
today.
Dirt people.
Desert dwellers.
Desert sand. Stop. It's desert people. I didn't say nothing, dude.
I wasn't.
Sand
I
people.
wasn't
Really
going
good
where you
I was gonna
think
say
I was
sand
going.
people.
I'm
okay.
not. I'm not.
They're from Star Wars, remember? Had those long muskets. But they were ruthless, dude. Those little bastards will kill
They'll
you.
take everything.
But yeah, it's pretty out there. Have you've been hiking in the gorge, I'm sure, right?
A bunch.
Yeah, it's pretty
Love
cool. I
that
like
place. Great place. I mean, it sucks. If you're watching this and you're not from the area, it fucking sucks. And it's haunted. And you should not go there. Don't go to the gorge.
it. Yeah, there's like this thing here where people don't want people to go to the gorge. It's weird.
I don't even. The gorge is news to me.
It's a huge. Watch this. It's
I know what a
big
gorge
ass
is.
gorge.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like you're going towards Moorhead, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But you turn off and go down a different little highway, mountaintop highway or something.
Yep.
Does that sound right?
Yep. I don't want to. I don't want to
It's-
give away
it's-
the
that's
location.
over yonder.
I mean, it's easily Googleable.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's, like
It's not like your favorite
exit,
chicken spot or anything.
exit 21 off of Mountain Parkway.
It's
The big
literally a
pink
whole
cones.
ass gorge.
Yeah, it's big.
They have you ever go to Jump Rock there?
I've been
Ooh, that's fun.
to the hole, you know, the watering hole.
I've
I never jumped off.
I used to go down there with my girls, and they were like 12 and 10 maybe. And you have to climb up the rock with a rope, and it's very dangerous to get down back off the way you climbed up because it's just like a sheer rock. And you climb up it, and you're like 8 or 9 feet off the ground, and you just have to keep climbing. So we would get up there, and a couple times my girls would be scared. They'd be like, "No, I don't want to," and I'd be like, "Just fucking jump." And it was like 25 feet. You know how big that rock?
Yeah.
It's like 25, 30 feet off
Yeah.
the water.
Pretty good.
It's a
Pretty good
fucking
yacht.
jump. And I now thinking about doing that.
When you were 12?
No, I was like, this was like 7 or 8 years ago
Oh.
with my children.
Yeah.
Like, and making them do that, and then me doing that. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, dude? I can't. Now it scares me. I don't
Yeah.
know why. But it was a lot of fun jumping off the rock. I'd probably go do it again.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
But thinking about doing it now away from it scares me to death.
Yeah. My dad used to do this thing where every time he loved like saying how hard water was, like depending on how far you jumped. So he's like,
it's gonna be like
Any
concrete.
anytime he would see somebody, you know, dive into a river or dive into a, you know, swimming hole like that, he'd be like, "Oh, dead." That broken neck, that's like concrete at that height. You wouldn't even feel hitting.
You
That's
gotta
like
keep
go-
your shoes on because they'll explode on impact.
Yeah,
Shit like that.
and there I am, 5-6 years old hearing this. So now I'm like, if I jump into water, I'm going to die. If it's like,
Oh wait, so you can
Yeah.
you have a fear of jumping in the water?
I've done like 30. I'll do like 35 foot into a pond because I know that there's no rocks in there and I'm not gonna come out paralyzed. But if it's something where I don't know
Like a
what's
river?
down there, like a river, I'm like, nah, there's a rock right where I'm gonna jump.
Yeah, and you think you're like, oh, if I jump right here. I mean, there are some places where if it's slow moving, you can kind of gauge it. I love jumping off of shit though. It's fun.
Nah, I'd much rather be grounded. Like if I'm going up, if I'm gonna be high up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
I don't
like
come
heights
down
really,
quick.
but I will jump off of shit if I know there's nothing in the water. I'm not. What's fun is to rent like a pontoon boat that has a roof on it and go out on a big lake
Ah, yeah.
and fucking jump. We should do that this summer. I do that with my kids. I used to do that with my kids a lot. We should go do that. I had an idea, and I really want to try it one day, but to do a comedy sort of one day, one night, big maybe festival, but just be one day on a fucking boat.
Yeah.
And I emailed the Belle of Louisville, and they were like, "We're not interested."
Yeah, I remember when you talked
Okay,
about that
so
before.
I know
You
a
have a
lake
boat?
that would fucking do that.
How big's their boat? big
I know
enough?
quite a few people with quite a few boats on quite
Wait.
a few lakes.
Okay, something in this area,
Yeah.
but also doesn't have to be. I mean, there's people. Yeah, we could-
Listen,
yeah.
Northwest Ohio is full of Lakers, and
That's
also
right.
here.
Weren't the Lakers from Detroit?
I don't know.
The LA Lakers, weren't they from Detroit originally, or Michigan?
I don't know.
Because
I
the
fucking
lakes.
am dog shit with NBA
Okay. Anyway, but yeah, let's
and history in general.
Wouldn't that be fun to have a show on a boat? Have like a main
Yeah.
stage and maybe a downstairs stage, and have two shows going on, and have like 40 or 50 comics.
Yeah, that would be
Charge admission.
They have like floating stages. They do. Those exist.
Dude, let's hook this up. Let's start planning this for the summer. You hear that?
And that would be awesome.
Boat tour.
Yeah, fucking boat comedy, baby.
Yeah, dude, let's fucking do
That
it.
would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Yeah, man.
Bring your Johnson or your something or your Evan Rude fired up.
What?
Meet us down at Party Cove.
What is that?
Fucking Redneck Yacht Club, dude. That's what we'll have down there.
Is that a
It's
song?
like a Toby
Yeah,
Keith song or
much.
something.
Oh, who fucking sings that?
Kobe Teeth.
Kobe
I
Teeth.
don't remember. But that's what it would be like. It'll
Sounds
be
fun.
a big party.
It sounds fun. It
Yeah.
sounds awesome.
Yep.
We should do it.
Should. Hell yeah.
Let's rock it. This. What are we gonna call it? Boat jam.
Def boat jam, boat comedy jam.
All right, we could
Def
have
comedy boat.
we could have a band too, like a live band to play people up.
We could call
And
it
off.
like
How big is this boat?
I don't know.
I mean, there'd be many boats. Many boats. You could get a.
We need a
floating stage.
legion of boats.
My
We
eyes
have the
are
band
I
on
see.
one boat.
So we're not
now. I'm
talking
thinking
like-
like a huge scale thing, like fucking 30-foot stage, fucking
That floats on the water.
that floats on the water,
Dude.
There's a fucking I got an uncle
But-
lives on a lake up in fucking.
I don't know. I think it'd
So
be.
people have to bring their boat to come see it.
Yes,
But here's
That's
the thing.
interesting.
How
Yes.
can you?
Boat
How,
Boaters
on the
only.
fucking-
question.
yeah.
We got. I have a question. Though.
Okay.
How do we? If we're in a floating stage, it's gonna be difficult for the comics to gauge
What do
the
we?
laughter of people that are, 20 to 30 feet away on a boat.
No,
Yeah.
not true.
What's the PA system like in the middle of a lake? Do we have to have
Dude.
old timey bullhorns? Or?
Sound carries unbelievably well on a lake.
If
Like,
everybody's being quiet.
unbelievably loud. Well, it's a fucking party, man. You want
So,
you
dude,
want a fucking
everyone's
party? You want
partying
a
on
comedy
the lake,
party?
bro.
on the
Good
lake,
point.
You're gonna have to deal with a little chatter, but
Yeah, good point. Good
If you want
point.
the lake, you got
Well,
the lake.
and also
That's
too,
right.
maybe we could do it to where like they do it drive-throughs where like we could have a broadcaster. They sell those things that broadcast a real
No.
short range, and people
Yeah.
could tune their boat to a certain station and listen to it
Yeah.
along with the PA.
Uh-huh.
But there'd be a little, I don't know. Anyway,
I mean, I'm envisioning like a floating stage and then a sandbar where you could come pull the boats up and then anchor your boats, and then people could walk up to the stage, you know, because the
Oh,
water's only
nice.
like waist deep on a sandbar.
yeah,
And that's what you do. You just have sandbar. The fucking boats are like the venue. You know, people usually they screw, you know, their fucking posts into the ground, and then they tie off, and then
Yeah.
they just go and fucking mingle and fucking party and listen to comedy and fucking do whatever. What the fuck was that?
This thing keeps grabbing my beard. That's crazy.
I just got shocked.
So we should come up with.
That's what's gonna happen on the lake.
All right,
Probably.
dude.
Probably. Fucking all right.
Yeah, shock the fuck out of. So we got to come up with a name for this and a plan. We'll do that.
TBD.
TBD.
TBA.
Look out for Boat Jam.
Because it's been determined.
Boat
Do
Jam.
laughs on the lake.
That's not bad.
That's
That's
pretty
That's
basic.
something.
Actually,
that's something.
I heard
Not nothing.
I heard somebody talking today. It was on a podcast about creativity and how using like really generic things for a product. Or, like he was like, okay, for example, which company's name moves you more, Microsoft or Apple?
Micro hard.
Applesoft. But no, I was just saying.
Best of both worlds.
So yeah,
So what? Keep it simple. Is that what you're saying?
or something that's like not been, I don't know,
Different.
laugh. I don't know.
Apple comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
Apple
I see what you're
Bottom Boat Festival,
Lake Fest. Lake Fest 24.
Lake Fest.
There are a million Lake Fests out there.
Alright.
But, you know, I mean, hey, it'll be fucking
Comedy on the lake.
comedy on the lake. It's fucking.
How do you say lake? How do
Floating
you say
jokes.
lake in
Mhm.
French? Le lake.
Hey, Google.
They don't even know.
How do you say lake in French?
I think it's le lake. I can't
Just
believe you
start talking. I did just start talking. I just asked you the god. Oh, it's lock.
Lac. Spell the same.
LAC.
That
Maybe.
says lace.
Las.
Las Music Festival, or no, Las. I'll turn it. Now it's a music festival. We can get some bands, all right. We have to end it with bands in here. Okay, here we go. Comedy. After the headliner, we have band.
Stained.
No, we have a band. Also, maybe do karaoke. People get fucking plastered and get up on stage do karaoke.
A lot of electronics involved in this.
Well, I
Lots
mean,
of
we gotta have a
power.
mic.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you do. Well, the stage, yeah. Be
That's
all
what
right.
I was
Be
thinking.
fine.
Doing it
Be
on
all
a
right.
big ass like casino type boat
Yeah.
would be easier because that's all they.
Oh,
we don't have to. All the infrastructure's there. You just have to show
Yeah,
up.
that's
You could rent out the fucking Dixie Belle, dude, down on the Kentucky River, just outside of Wilmore. There.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, the fucking. Who
They
owns
rent
it?
Can you
out.
rent it out?
Yeah, I mean, I think you know what. Now
Let's-
that I think about it,
let's
they might
talk
be
about this.
they might be discontinuing it. I fucking did some work for
The Dixie Belle.
Shaker Village, and that's who owns it. And
Ooh, I don't like those people.
really,
They creep me out. This whole Shaker Town thing fucking creeps me out really bad.
they're cool. They're all right.
I don't
They
know.
just like living.
I don't
you
really-
know,
They're weird.
living simple, living off the
Yeah.
land,
I heard some weird stuff.
teaching other. Oh,
Yeah.
like
Like,
sacrifices.
yeah, apparently, like in
That was just a wild guess.
Pilgrim Puritan, because you know about the Shakers, right?
I don't even know what a shaker is.
Shakers, they're kind of like Amish,
Quakers,
Mennonite,
but less
Quaker,
intense.
Okay. I
but
gotcha.
they supposedly, I don't have any
Oh.
actual evidence.
Are you talking about the actual Shakers? I'm just talking about the people that work at Shaker Village.
But that place,
Okay.
that Shaker Village, that area where they live, supposedly, if there were kids that when they had a baby that was born like with any deformity or something wrong with it, they'd just throw it in the fucking lake, the little pond they have. And it's like one of the creepiest places. I hate like the energy there sucks. Like it's just like it's like a black hole. Like I hate it.
Man,
I hate being out there, dude. I used to drive. I used to live in Danville, so I'd go through. And there were certain events that we'd go to when I lived out there. I think one for like the kids choir. There were a couple of things. Did a 5K out there one time. Fucking hated it, bro.
You know, now that you say that,
It's dark. That place is dark. It's evil.
you know,
I don't like it.
Sounds creepy.
I hate Mennonites. I don't like Amish people.
I never could have.
They
put my
all
finger
creep me
on
out.
it.
I think they're.
Yeah, I'm sure there's probably a lot of weird shit
Yeah.
going on behind closed doors. that
I
you
know
would
it's
never
fucked
know
up, but
about.
I find them abhorrent. I don't like. That's how much I dislike that whole culture.
That is pretty.
It's very,
I've never
very.
heard anyone. use
Yeah, I
abhorrent
don't like
conversation.
Amish people.
Jeez,
They're not cool.
tell me how you really feel
They're
about it, John.
They're greedy,
Sincerely hates
greedy,
God.
racist, inbred.
Holy cow! You've been hanging around the wrong Amish, brother. You've been, yeah. I know a lot of good Amish.
I'm joking, but here's the thing.
You are not joking.
Here's the thing. You know where they get forgiven though?
Are we really talking about the Amish?
The peanut
Oh,
brittle.
God.
They'll never.
I love
they'll never
sweets,
hear
man.
it. First off,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
dude.
make some bomb peanut.
Drown
they're
all
not
the-
going to watch the episode unless. They're
Yeah, don't have. We don't have to worry about it.
So the backlash from the Amish pretty fucking light.
What if-
Non-existent.
what if
That's
they
the
did-
one group
They
we
could
got left.
not care
What if
less.
they have a podcast studio with a guy with a horsepower and everything?
It's like on a vitriola fucking recording himself?
I have one.
Starting podcast beef
Cool.
with the
It
Amish.
doesn't work. Actually, it does work because it's a crank.
Yeah.
Well,
Soldier Boy brand?
Victrola.
You.
Crank.
Cranking it. All right, well, gents. Oh. Hey, let's lean in for that one pick. I think that was a fun little episode.
That was.
It
I
was
liked
good.
it. I learned a lot today
Yeah, it was fun.
about.
As my first girlfriend told me, that was better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Finish
All right.
strong.
Well, lean in for the shot. Make a couple flexes.
This is me.
Oh wait, how did we flex? What was the way to do it? You got to turn your pinky.
Right like that, baby. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Cramp, dude.
Thanks, Greg.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're fucking
Bye.
Bye.